Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 12 and the members of Group 12. The first, it's me, Rosi Johanna Krisnalandari as the first presenter. And the second is Fadila Ramanda as the second presenter. Okay, as we know, language components involved in communicating include vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. Vocabulary can be defined as the words of a language, including single items and phrases. But now, we will discuss about testing language area, especially vocabulary testing. So, what is vocabulary testing? The first, I will divide two definitions. The first, testing, and the second is vocabulary. Vocabulary can be defined as the words of a language, including single items and phrases. And testing is the process of evaluating a system. So, the definition of vocabulary testing is a test for knowledge as of meaning or use of a select list of words that is often used as part of an intelligence test. The purpose of vocabulary testing is to measure the comprehension and production of words used in speaking or writing. And why test vocabulary? Because to measure the comprehension and production of words used in speaking or writing. And the next, how to test vocabulary. Four general kinds of vocabulary tests are present. The first is limit response. The second is multiple choice completion. The third is multiple choice phrase. And the fourth kind of test simple completion word. So, I will tell about limit response first. What is limit response? Limit response usually for beginners. In testing children and beginning level adults, we often use direct sequel response and visual. For this test, students don't have to know how to read or write. In fact, they don't even have to know how to speak. For example, is the book green? What color is the book? Please go to the window. In limit response, have two testing. The first is individual testing. Individual testing direct sequel response can easily be implemented when the teacher tests students at the same time. When teacher teaches reading in elementary school, they generally organize activity as small groups. After learning the basic commands such as go to the and hand me the teacher can then check the student's mastery of certain vocabulary by saying, please go to the window or please hand me the clock. In this way, students can show their understanding by doing what the teacher says. And the second is group testing. The teacher can also use non-verbal sequel response to conduct an overall class assessment at the same time. One good way is to draw or imitate a sketch like the one below and give it to each student in class. After an example, such as draw a circle around the boy, the teacher can say, now draw a circle around a tree. Other commands can also be put an X on every tool. Okay, the next about advantage of limit response. The first, it causes less stress or nervousness than other type of text. The second, it can be scored easily, objectively. And the limitation of limit response. The first is it requires individual testing, which takes longer than group testing. The second is it is usually difficult to test abstract words with the technique. And the third is sketches are sometimes ambiguous. For example, an orange may look like a ball. Okay? And the next presenter is Fadila Ramanda.